Hi, this is Merlin. Today I'm just gonna talk about what I learned today. Today I'm just gonna explain the how I like structure my Next.js web application. I'm a front-end engineer, so here how it goes. So, what I really prefer is and there's a lot of big tech company did was, uh, they split into some kind of like the page and the UI of the page. So example, here's the login page, but they don't really put here anything. They just make this some kind of like build script or for the or whatever. But if you look at the login page here, and login page is in the components. So the login, the components is gonna be create the login folder because it has to be associated with the login page here. If it's like register, we should make some kind of folder which is register. So all of these components or business logic should be here, and this is gonna be the root of it. So what I really prefer is like I really wanna split the split the components if components are really huge. And if you look at auth card here, there's so many components. If you put it in the one index DXS, yeah, it's gonna be really hard to read. So I put it on the here, and also and if the components doing some kind of specific task, I just focus on the I just put all the business logic in some kind of button here. So this is really fascinating thing, because if I put all of the business logic here, and that could be easy to try because the before what I did was I put the all of the business logic like into this part, like on the root of your this like page component. But that is really hard to track because if you really have to understand the role of your components. What does the button has? The button, if you click the social button, that could be interact with your like social API, and you can have a register login page, and you have authenticated, and that's the real characteristic of the button, not login page entire thing. You don't have to put the business logic of the root of the file because that will be hard to track of it. So I just put it like I just put like here like like some kind of logic here, like some kind of button or whatever, or some hook. A hook would be nice. So there's gonna be in the login and like there's gonna be like hook here. There's a rect hook, and also if it is like shared, I can put hook here, but I'm not sure about that. Hmm. Also, the share part is the one that really takes effect on the globally, and they can reusable on the other components, other page. So example, the loader page. So the loader page, the basically what it does is it makes some it puts some kind of like icons of it, like loader icons, and that's pretty fine. But you can just reuse in the star border button because star border button that gets the loader button props, and you just make it like this. So I put this kind of UI is very kind of reusable regardless of the characteristic of the page of it, like it's a logo page. And all of these styles, like global styles, like base CSS or the page CSS or some kind of media queries that the constants or the richness CSS is very is broad. It's very global thing because so I'll put it on the styles thing. Maybe I can put the hook or those kind of thing like in here, but I don't think I should put in here. Yeah, maybe I can. Yeah, I have to put it like here. Yeah, yes, that's pretty better. I don't have to put like like inside like hook here. I can put the hook on the outside of the components of it. That's gonna be global. So example, if you look at here, I just made a Tanstack provider because that is also hook. So I made it. I just copy the code of the how to utilize it. So all of the hook or remote API is gonna be here. Uh, but the most the business logic is gonna be here, and also there's gonna be remote.ts. So what is remote.ts does is it's just all of the APIs. I use the Kai for the routing access because there actually is too much abstraction. It's really big, so I'm gonna use Kite for this kind of API calls, and I'm gonna use Rift Query for the fetching, and what else? And I'm just gonna put some kind of order the business loss here and the constants also. I have to separate with some kind of which logic has to be responsible for the some kind of specific business logic. Is it login or register or whatever? So this is it. This is kind of gonna this is sorry. This is just kind of explanation about how I really structure our web application. And also this is kind of a monorepo thing because I want to make my own UI library, but we don't have time for the making UI library, so we're just gonna make our own library inspired by Shazia. So all of this made from this binary extract CSS, and we can use it also a design system. So this is it. I have a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.